Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to another video. A cat's meow is almost as iconic as cats themselves, but for how prevalent as meows are, most people don't actually know much about them. From why cats meow to the loudest meow on record, there is much to learn about the sound that cat guardians adore. If you enjoyed this kind of content, subscribe to the channel for more cat videos. Now let's reveal 8 fun facts about your cat's meow. Number 1. Adult cats don't meow to communicate with other cats. Even though the most well-known cat sound is the meow, cats don't actually meow to each other. As we'll go on to discuss, meowing is a naturally occurring sound for cats, but they only meow as kittens. Once they are adults, they no longer meow to communicate with other cats. Adult cats' meows are reserved for exclusively communicating with their humans. There are a few different theories as to why cats meow at humans but not at other cats. One of the more popular theories is that cats noticed that a human baby's cry elicited an immediate response from adults nearby. So their meow is an attempt to imitate the cry to get attention from their human guardians as quickly as possible. However, there is no evidence to prove that this is the case. The most likely reason that cats communicate with their humans through meows is because they don't have as many other methods to express themselves. When communicating with other cats, they rely primarily on scent, touch, and subtle facial expressions. Humans can't pick up on any of these cues, so cats have to find other ways to communicate with us. They may have noticed that humans respond to meows, so they meow more and more to get attention from us. Number 2. Some cats meow more often than others. Just like people have different personalities, so do cats. With that, some cats are more vocal than others. Some cats who are more expressive and outgoing are more likely to be more vocal, while more reserved and aloof cats might be on the quiet side. In other words, how often your cat meows is quite dependent on their personality. So is your cat vocal or quiet? Let us know in the comments. As we'll go on to discuss later in this video, there may be some correlation between how frequently a cat meows and their breed. If your cat does not usually meow and has suddenly started to meow very frequently, they might be trying to tell you something. The same is also true for the opposite. If your very talkative cat is suddenly very quiet, something might be up. Number 3. Kittens can meow as soon as they're born. Even though cats don't meow to communicate with other cats once they're adults, meowing is very important to communicate with other cats when they are kittens. Kittens will meow to communicate with their mother and let their mom know when they need food or warmth, or if they are in danger. Kittens are born with both their eyes and ears shut, so they are very dependent on their mother to keep them safe in the first few days and weeks of their life. So they need to be able to communicate with their mother without being able to see or hear her. Through meowing, kittens can signal their location and needs to their mother quickly and effectively. Even though meowing is an ability that kittens are born with, they no longer need to meow when they are no longer kittens. So, as mentioned earlier, cats no longer meow to communicate with other cats once they are adults. They rely on other methods like scent and touch. But when they are still kittens and their other senses are restricted, meowing is an important way in which they communicate their needs to their mother. Number 4. Cats meow to communicate. The main purpose of meowing is to communicate, and there are many different things that your cat may be trying to communicate through their meows. Your cat might be trying to get your attention, they might want to play, or they might be hungry or thirsty. The most common reasons that cats meow are to greet you, get food, express anxiety or stress, initiate playtime, or let you know that they are sick or injured. To express different things, their meows will probably sound different. Oftentimes your cat's meow will be accompanied by other signals to help you understand what they are wanting from you. For example, if your cat is hungry, they might meow at you and walk over to their empty food bowl. Or if they want playtime, they might meow and try to paw at you. But it is still helpful to guess what your cat is trying to communicate just based on their meow. Decoding meows can be difficult, but there are slight differences in tone, volume, and pitch that can give you helpful clues as to what your cat is trying to tell you. A neutral meow will probably be soft and normal in pitch. A distressed or anxious meow might be louder and of a higher pitch. A very passionate or demanding meow might sound more low pitch. The length of the meow can also be quite telling. A hello meow will probably be quick and sharp, whereas a meow to ask for food might be more drawn out. But to truly understand how a cat is feeling or what they want, you have to consider their behavior holistically. Their vocalizations, body language, and posture are how cats express themselves. By looking at their behavior as a whole, you are more likely to be able to understand how your cat is feeling. Number 5. The loudest meow on record is as loud as a vacuum cleaner. Cats are not known for being particularly loud creatures, especially in comparison to their canine counterparts. However, the loudest meow on record was loud. Yum Yum, a domestic house cat from Australia, was recorded meowing at 80.7 decibels. For comparison, this is as loud as a vacuum cleaner. There is actually some contention surrounding this record, however. Loudest meow is not technically a category in the Guinness Book of World Records, the most widely accepted authority when it comes to world records. While loudest purr for a domestic cat ever is an official title, loudest meow currently is not. The loudest purr, in case you were curious, is 67.8 decibels. But Yum Yum's meow is not officially verified or recognized by the Guinness Book of World Record, leaving room for challenge. A cat named Kushka from Park City, Utah, for example, contests Yum Yum's record. Her guardians claim that her meows regularly hit volumes of 85 to 95 decibels. Both Kushka and Yum Yum's guardians are working towards getting their records instated in the Guinness Book of World Records. If that happens, then we will officially know which cat is louder. Number 6. Some cat breeds are known for meowing less often than others. Though all cats meow, there are some cat breeds that are said to meow more than others. While there isn't necessarily any scientific evidence proving that some cat breeds meow more than others, there is definitely anecdotal evidence. Chartreuse cats, for example, are known for being very quiet, so much so that some claim they don't meow at all. Siamese cats, on the other hand, tend to be very vocal. They are known for being particularly talkative. It is interesting to see how some cat breeds get reputations for certain traits, despite there not actually being much evidence to prove it. Whether or not Chartreuse cats are quiet and Siamese cats are loud is by no means definitive, but it is a common observation by cat guardians. If you have a Chartreuse or a Siamese, let us know if they live up to their breed stereotype in the comments. Number 7. Excessive meowing can indicate an underlying issue. Though some cats meow more often than other cats, excessive meowing should not be ignored. If your cat is incessantly meowing throughout the day, they are probably trying to tell you something. There are a few different reasons why a cat will meow excessively. If your cat's meows sound high in frequency and are distressed in tone, they may be feeling sick or in pain. If you suspect your cat is feeling unwell, you should visit your veterinarian as soon as possible. A cat may also meow excessively as a response to a stressor, whether that be a loud noise in their environment or an unfamiliar situation. The best response here is to remove the stressor or reduce the amount of distress it is causing your cat. Additionally, cats will sometimes become more vocal in their old age, especially if they experience more severe cognitive decline. Elderly cats are more likely to become disoriented or confused, which may lead them to excessively meow. However, sudden excessive meowing in elderly cats can also be indicative of health conditions like hyperthyroidism or kidney disease. Either way, it is best to let your vet know that your cat is suddenly meowing much more frequently than usual. Your vet will be able to provide a much more personalized plan of action to curb your cat's meowing while making sure that they are happy and healthy. Even though excessive meowing can get somewhat annoying, it is important to react in a correct way. You should try to figure out what is causing your cat to meow so frequently rather than ignoring them in hopes they will stop. You should also never punish your cat even if you find the excessive meowing to be frustrating or irritating. Your cat does not understand the concept of punishment, and they will not be able to understand why you are getting upset with them. Punishing your cat by shouting at them is only going to scare them and damage your relationship. Instead, you should stay calm and try your best to understand what is going on. Even if you've had a really long day and the last thing you need is to listen to your cat practicing for American Idol, it is still important to remain level-headed. Keep in mind that your cat is not trying to annoy you, but they may be trying to tell you something important. Number 8. You should try to meow at your cat. Even though you obviously don't speak the same language as your cat, you shouldn't let that stop you from trying to communicate with them. There is evidence to suggest that cats understand us, at least on some level. Research has shown that cats are able to distinguish between different human emotions, primarily through the tone and volume of your voice, along with your facial expressions and body language. Research has also shown that cats communicate with humans very similarly to how they communicate with other cats. In some ways, your cat treats you like a very big cat. So in order to effectively communicate with your cat, you just need to express yourself in a way that your cat can understand. Slow blinking, for example, is a great way to tell your cat you love them in a way that they will understand. Cats will slowly blink at each other as a way to signify trust and a high level of bonding. Cats will do the same towards humans that they trust too. So if you want to let your cat know you trust them, try slow blinking at them. Meowing back at your cat when they meow at you is another way that you can attempt to communicate with your cat in a way that they understand. While this isn't as clear cut as a slow blink, your cat might appreciate you trying to communicate with them through a meow, or they might just get confused. Either way, it is a fun experiment to see how your cat responds when you greet them with a meow. Now that we've gone over the list, it's time for Cat of the Week. This video's Cat of the Week is Mitzi. Her guardian says, Mitzi is a 4-month-old tricolor from Vaslui, Romania. She was wandering all alone on the ground floor of our flat on a rainy summer August day, when she basically ran into our arms. She warmed our hearts and we formed a strong bond which still runs to this day. It's safe to say she had a rags to riches story. What a pampered little kitty. Congratulations, Mitzi, keep being pawsome. To enter your cat for a chance to be featured, visit the entry link in the description box below. Which of these facts about meows did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it helps other cat lovers find our content. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Catterday for another video.